Hi everyone, it's wonderful to have you in this space. So, my name is Sharon Hendricks, and I have got this channel here started for you for encouragement, inspiration, and blessing, and ultimately breakthrough. I want you to have a wonderful time as we spend a little time chatting, and I'm sharing, and you're being inspired, and I'm coming up with some revelations that God has given me, and we are going to grow and be inspired together. Okay, so this is a new channel, and I want to start today with a psalm from the Bible that a lot of people know. It's Psalm 23. And so I'm going to get my pink Bible, of course. Pink is my favourite colour. All right, we're going to get to know each other as we spend time together. And that's one of the things about me. And it's I love pink. So, let's look at what it says. Oh, by the way, most of you know this psalm off by heart. Okay, I'm just going to go through it really quickly, and we're going to pick on a verse, okay? And we're going to have a look at that verse, dive in, and we're going to get some meaning, okay? So, the Lord is my shepherd, King James Version says, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Okay, popular psalm. We're going to look at verse number 4 today. And I'm just going to share what verse number 4, which says, Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, etc. What that's meant to me. Growing up as a Christian in a Christian home, like many of you, I learned this psalm, and many non-Christians have embraced this psalm as well. It's a psalm of comfort and support, you know. And when I got to verse 4, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I've always thought that that represents a time in your life when, you know, you're going to die, and that what it meant was that God was going to be with you. And I've had a reflection, and this is what I've thought all my life. Oh, you're going to go through, you know, you're going to die basically, and you're going to have comfort at that time, okay? Because you're in the valley of the shadow of death. Now, my thoughts about that were that you're going into the valley, okay? And it's only just recently that I've got the revelation that they're not talking just about going into a valley. But it says here, even though I go through the valley of the shadow of death, which suggests to me that you're not staying at that place. Now, the valley of the shadow of death can represent, you know, terrible things that can happen in your life, you know. It can represent illness, you know. We've all been fearful of illness in the last 18 months at some point. And it could represent, you know, really rubbish circumstances where you don't think you're going to make it. You know, it could be an accident. It could be, you know, your life has been threatened by someone. You know, So you're literally looking at death. And I always thought, well, that's it, you know, when you're in that position, God is going to be with you. But he's saying, when you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil. So, as a popular saying goes, that I'm sure some of you have heard, if you're going through hell, just keep going. And that's what this verse is saying. You're going to go through this stuff. You're going to go through, the situations, all right, because that's part of life. But what it's saying is, you're going through it, which means that you're going to come out the other end. So my inspiration for you today is, when some of you have been through situations already that have been, looking death in the face, when you go through those situations, know that God is with you and that you are going through and coming out the other end. So that's the inspiration that I wanted to share with you today. And I hope you're blessed. I hope you're inspired. I hope you're encouraged. And I hope it's assisting your breakthrough. If you like what I've shared and you want to hear more, please like my video and subscribe. And I'll be back very soon to share some more inspiration, blessing and encouragement. Bye.